Yes.
Sir, you are killing us.
Okay. Now, what is this? Is this hands or legs?
Legs, sir.
Legs.
Yes, sir.
It's also called hind limbs. Hands are called forelimbs. Legs are called as hind limbs. Hind means back. Fore means front. So this is a leg or hind limbs. And you can see this muscle. What type of muscle is this? Skeletal muscle or smooth muscle or cardiac muscle?
Cardiac muscles.
Cardiac muscles are found only in the heart and nowhere else.
Then smooth.
Smooth muscles are found only in organs like stomach, intestine, lungs, liver, kidneys, like that. But these are skeletal muscles because they are attached to the skeleton. So these are skeletal muscles, they are attached to the bones. So they are called as skeletal muscles. They are also called as striated muscles because you have this bright striations. You have the striations. Striations called striated muscles. And it's also called as voluntary muscles because it's under your control. You can contract and relax your muscles. You can move your muscles. But smooth muscles are inside your body. You can't control them. You can't control the movement of smooth muscles. Can you control the movement of the muscles in your stomach, in your liver, in your pancreas or in your kidneys? No. So smooth muscles are involuntary muscles, unstriated muscles. But skeletal muscles are unstriated muscles. Skeletal muscles are unstriated muscles. Okay, right. Now, look at here. This is the thigh. This is the thigh. And in this bone, in this thigh, you have one bone called thigh bone or femur. Why I am showing you a chicken leg? Because the arrangement of muscles and bones in chicken or human beings or all mammals is almost the same. Same arrangement of muscles and bones. That's why we are taking chicken leg. So in this thigh, you have a bone called thigh bone or femur. And this is called a shank. Shank. In this you have two bones. Tibia and fibula. Tibia and fibula. And here you can move this. This is a neck. This is a knee region. In this knee region also you have a knee joint. And you have a small kneecap. Kneecap. A small bone which can move. I'll show you that kneecap. Okay. Now I will show you this thigh bone first. And then I will show you inside this tibia and fibula. Two bones. Now first bring the camera close. Look at it.
Come on, Krishna. No.
He's already cut it.
Oh my god.
Don't stop.
Oh my god. Poor chicken. Poor chicken.
So now you can see here this bone. This is the longest bone in your body. It's called thigh bone or femur bone. And remember, these muscles are attached to the bone by a tissue called as tendon. Tendon is a tissue which binds muscles to the bone. But bone and bone are joined by another tissue called ligament. So what's a tendon? Which joins muscle to a bone. But ligament, it joins two bones. And this tendon is inelastic. It's not elastic, it's inelastic. But which joins a bone and a bone, which we call ligament. It's elastic. So tell me, what is the tissue which joins muscle to a bone?
Tendon.
It's inelastic. And the tissue which joins two bones is called ligament. It has to be elastic for movement. Okay? Now, I'll show you the tendons. Can you see this tendon?
Yes, sir.
You can see this whitish.
Yes, sir.
This is a tendon. I'll show you more tendons. Can you see this? Can you see this here?
Yes, sir.
This is the tendon which joins the muscle with the bones. And here, this is the kneecap. You can see this kneecap. It is broken here. So this is what you have here. Now you can see here, this is the femur, and you have two bones here. Tibia and fibula, two bones are there in this shank. Thigh has one long bone, longest bone and strongest bone in your body is the thigh bone, which is the femur, and this shank has two bones, tibia and fibula. Okay, and you can see all this. What are all this? What is this? Tendon. These are all tendons. See, these are tendon. It's inelastic. See, can you, now you can see clearly. See, it's attaching this muscle with the bone. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
It's attaching the muscle with the bone. This is tendon. But you can see here, pause it. Pause it. All? These are all tendons. These are all tendons. These are all tendons. They join this muscle with the bone. And you can see this whitish part. This all is fat. Fat. It's called as adipose tissue. Fat is also called as adipose tissue. Now you can see this. This knee has a joint called ball and socket joint. You can freely move like this.
Yes, sir.
Why? Because here you have this the femur makes a ball and this tibia fibula make a socket, and in this socket you can easily move. And this is the kneecap. Can you see this kneecap here?
Yes, sir.
This is a kneecap. Okay, so in this ball and socket joint there is a small tissue which is on this ball and on this socket, that's called as cartilage. This cartilage will prevent the friction between the two bones. Okay, if these are two bones at the joint, here there is a cartilage and here there is a cartilage. That will prevent the friction between these two bones. And the joint between these two cartilages is called a synovial joint. It has a fluid called synovial fluid which helps in lubrication. Okay, this is a femur. It has a ball. This is a fibula and tibia. It has a socket. On this ball and on this socket you have cartilage which act like a cushion. And between these two cartilages you have a synovial fluid. They all give prevent friction for easy movement of these bones. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
That is about the muscles and tissues and bones in the fish leg. So fish leg, chicken leg. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.